As promised earlier on, when we started today's show, we did say ukuthi today we are going to be graced by the presence of a guest eqhamuka kwi-March and March. Igama lakhe uNhlanhla Mqadi. He's a provincial coordinator yala eKZN kwi-March and March. Nhlanhla, kunjani mfowethu?
Ndaba sikhona kunjani kwena?
Hayi no, kuhle kakhulu mfowethu. Siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi uvuma ukuthi uzoba kanye nathi namhlanje mfowethu.
I am honored too.
Yes.
We are honored as South Africans.
As South Africans.
Yes.
Why is that important ukuthi uveze ukuthi as South Africans?
That's because there is no March and March without South African people.
Okay.
This is born in South Africa. It's
Yeah.
by South Africans. It's for South Africans too.
Yeah.
We-
So what briefly what do you stand for as March and March?
As the people, we as the people.
Okay.
That's what we stand for.
Okay.
We as the people.
Yeah.
As much as the Constitution would say, we as the people.
Yeah.
We the beneficiaries of this country.
Okay.
We are the owners of this land,
Yeah.
if I may put it that way.
Okay.
We are the creators
Okay.
of this country.
Yeah.
We are the makers of this country.
Okay.
So we want South Africans to be cautious and always remember who they are in their country. So we stand for the rights of South Africans, not to be violated, not to be trampled on, and not for South Africans to be robbed of what they deserve or yeah.
Okay. Well, hlamba singene ekuthenini ke yini esihlanganisayo namhlanje because there is a reason why ngikumemile, you know, mhlambe siyongena ngelinye ilanga sigxile kwimisebenzi yeMarch and March, but into edale ukuthi ngikumeme Nhlanhla ukuthi kube ne court order ephumile, to be precise ngoLwesithathu. Whilst I was following the news, I learned ukuthi kube ne court order in the Johannesburg High Court against the Operation Dudula. Bebekade beyiswe enkantolo i-Social Economic Rights Institute of South Africa. Ukuyisummarize isizathu sokuthi beyade beyiswe enkantolo bekade kuthiwa abayeke ukuvimba ama undocumented foreign nationals from ukuba blocker from accessing ama government facilities, so that is schools, that is clinics and so on. So ngiyayisummarize, so i-court order ke ephumile ithe lokho bekwenziwa i-Operation Dudula it is unlawful, so abayeke ukwenza. Now I know ukuthi umsebenzi we-March and March nowe-Operation Dudula uthi enwenza emphakathini ukuthi kuba umsebenzi othi awucishe ufane. So leya ruling in one way or the other none iyan affect. So I just called you to get your reaction ukuthi nina nithema ngabe nilandela what was your immediate reaction to it?
Okay. First, if I'm allowed to,
Yes.
correct what was the case about. It was not about Operation Dudula or South Africans. Let me associate them under South Africans.
Okay.
Stopping undocumented. I need to state that clearly.
All right.
It was not about stopping undocumented.
Okay. It was
Right?
stopping.
It was about stopping human beings. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But those human beings being foreign nationals.
All right.
Right? Because you can never say in the country you mustn't stop undocumented.
Okay.
That wouldn't be clever.
All right.
Of that, because the undocumented, as per Section 38 of Immigration Act in South Africa, the undocumented are illegals. They are criminals.
Okay.
Therefore, need to be treated as criminals.
All right.
So no one can get out to fight for undocumented.
All right.
They were fighting for any foreign national being stopped.
Okay, so ubuya enkantolo they were fighting ukuthi for any foreign national.
Thank you very much.
Not undocumented.
Not only undocumented.
All right.
And we need us to be clear, because as
Okay.
South Africans we agree
Okay.
that being undocumented is not legal.
Yes, it's a crime.
It's a crime.
Okay.
So you cannot go and fight for criminals.
Okay. All right.
Not to be stopped.
Okay.
You see. So this was just correcting of what was this about. But now the reaction therefore was the fact that I tried to listen to the judge when he was passing his judgment. The only thing that is judged is not really the operation behind what Dudula and March and March do or does.
Okay.
Was the fact that the personnel doing it are not authorized to be the one doing it.
Okay.
Not that it's not supposed to be done.
All right. So it is about abantu. Mhlawumbe siyikhulume kahle.
Kakhulu.
So it is about abantu.
Abakwenzayo,
Abakwenzayo.
abaperform ama-duties.
So kusho ukuthi that is what it is about. Okay. So mhlawumbe ke umbuzo wami ozolandela uzothi yini pho as much and much as a operation in Dudula, when you do these operations nisuke ni aware yini ukuthi lokho enikwenzayo akufanele ingabe kwenziwa civilian?
Again, namanje mhlambe if I'm allowed to, I always want to differentiate and separate Operation Dudula and March and March.
Okay.
It's important.
Okay.
Because much as Dudula Operation Dudula are South Africans, but on another hand, they are political party.
Okay.
Now, March and March are South Africans who are just ordinary South Africans.
Okay.
Civil organization.
Okay.
So most of the time when we pair the two, you make us one.
All right.
We are one in an agreement of the illegalities of that are happening in the country, especially by foreign national. We are one in the fact that South Africans must come first, but we're not one in a form of organizational. You understand?
Yes, you are not one organization.
No, I want to clear that.
Yes.
It's not like Operation Dudula is in Joburg and March and March they say is in Durban.
Yeah.
We're not the same thing. That's one.
Yeah, it's two different types of movements
in an agreement of certain operations.
Okay.
Because at some point we may not agree with Operation Dudula.
Okay.
And if we don't agree, because like for example, any other political party that will take leadership in the country, we will always stand as civilians and make them accountable. So even Dudula at some point will make them accountable.
I get you.
So
okay.
Yeah. So being aware or not being aware. Remember, this is a cry.
Okay.
So people are bafo. This is a cry of South Africans who've been saying, guys, nansi i-country yethu ihamba. Nanka ama-resources ethu esetshenziswa busende. Na ama-resources ethu ehamba nabantu abangafanele ngabahamba nawo. And kunomuntu ongazange azalalele.
Yeah.
Lo muntu ongazange azalalele uthe asenze izinto within the precincts of the law in South Africa. So uthe asibabhalele. Uthe asihlale nabe ema-meetingini. Uthe singamasha. And sikwenzile konke lokho.
All right.
La sesibona khona ukuthi akekho imiselo ngokuphendula. Ngani na? Angifuni ukuya kakhulu kwi-politics kodwa ikhona iningi. Because in the standing of the GNU, there were agreements that they signed. And in those agreements, there's things that we don't know. Who said, for an example, there is one leader who stood and saying, Abahambe, Abahambe, engakangeni kwi-GNU. Immediately ngena kwi-GNU, the song has changed. So we don't know. So, uma ngaba akekho umuntu oyimisele, let me put the facts. Immigration, the very same immigration looked to one was supposed to be asking for documentation, right? In the whole of South Africa, they've got 800 personnel. With population of, is it 37 million South Africans? 27 million foreign nationals? You've got 800 personnel in immigration. Let them challenge me.
Okay.
Now, Home Affairs has come out at some months ago saying, wonke umuntu from Africa is heading down south. We cannot cope. Minister of Finance at some point, Babu Kodongwana, said, njoba wonke umuntu la ama-resources imali asenayo. Minister of Police, Ubaba Masemula, said anginali iphoyisa elizoma esikoleni noma lime esibhedlela limele ukuthi li-check abantu abalegal nabangekho legal. So what does that tell you as a South African? Ikutshela ukuthi nobody is going to do anything about this. Now, are we really willing to see inzalo yethu abazukulu bobaba? Are we willing to see them befikela ezweni engazi ukuthi la thola inkululeko 60 years ago, like any other countries abathola inkululeko 60 years ago before us as South Africans? If you look at those countries how they are now, those are same people that are leaving those countries coming to a country who is young in democracy. For us ingqondo yethu ithini, what are they coming to do here? Is to suck everything that we have, suck us dry, make us look like their own countries. Should we sit and wait for immigration to say sizo mase kwenziwe next financial year sizo add ama members? They can add plus minus 2,000 personal immigration. Akufanele babheke e-country ngaphakathi, babheke abantu abazobahambisa. In the border management, the new border management system, they took SAPS to put them in that border. Why? Because SANDF is something like doesn't exist. I remember one, is it a commander, some 2 or 3 months ago, who stood there and said, who builds a house, a beautiful house like South African, and do not fence it? Like in South Africa we are doing. We have a beautiful country, but the borders are wide open.
Yeah. I think when Nhlanhla yonke le nto itheblishayo ngiyayizwa. But ngifuna sithi ke kancane ke asibuke le judgment, le court order ephumile. Ngiyavuma futhi ngiyakunderstand ukuthi i-March and March ne-Operation Dudula ama organization, ama movement awu2 as ahlukene azimele. Yes, kune common elephant in the room esibuye siyidle ndawonye, if I may put it that way.
Yeah.
But then both organizations sibuye sihlukane, sibuyele endaweni zethu. But ke le court order izoba neumthelelo omngakanani kumsebenzi enwenzayo nina as i-March and March.
Njengamanje okwamanje
mangabe nje nibuka
njengamanje okwamanje ngoba i-appealiwe, so you remember uma kune appeal le court order okwamanje ayifana nento ezomela iholt, ayizukuya ndawo, sisazoqhubeka nomsebenzi esiwenza for South Africans. That we need to be clear about. We're not disrespecting any law, but we've appealed their judgment. But the judgment appealing is...
So who has appealed the judgment?
The very same people who were judged with Mabasuge.
Operation
yes, it can only be them. Okay. It can't be us,
yes.
you know. So it's under appeal. But what I want to put forward, Gakulu, about the judgment, it would be nicer if you pass a judgment and then, like he said, the judge said, ukuthi umsebenzi wamaphoyisa lawa, right? Akona umsebenzi wama-civilian. But lawo maphoyisa athi umsebenzi wawo, lawa akuthiwa uSABS. Umsebenzi kaSABS is not to deal with immigration. We are specific, general crimes. And njoba sisho ukuthi the very same immigration okhona existayo, awukwazi ukucopa nomsebenzi ukuthi uvimba abantu not eyibhedlela, right? Because generally sikhuluma ngokuthi South Africa iyonke akwenziwe show ukuthi abantu aba-illegal bayancipha as much as possible. Ukuye eyibhedlela suke sekuku-eda. But what we are saying, what the same message we are sending, we are saying, as South Africans and volunteers, we are available for us to be used. If training needed. We are saying we are available to be used to help lokhu kushoda ekuthiwa khona ekhountry.
Okay, yeah, ngiyayizwa. Okay, leyo ukuthi i-judgment i-appealed angikho up to date on that. Okay. So ingakho ngingacomment ikona. But ke sibuyele ke manje kuyona i-judgment. So as i-March and March nizimele, how do you identify ukuthi lo uyi-foreigner, lo uyi-local?
kuno before ngikuphendula ubaba is it Siri that you said beyithathe idudula to court, right?
Yes.
Siri. Ungichazile mayethi what we are doing is we're sending the country back to apartheid times where people were asked to be showing IDs and all that. But funny enough, in a foreign land, in a foreign country, anywhere in the world, you need to carry your passport whenever you are and wherever you are. So you need to be showing that. I don't know if those countries are in an apartheid times or whatever. But uma kukuphendula, ours was to make sure that we don't misidentify in as much as we're not allowed. So the asking of your ID document, it identifies you where you're from. It's as simple as that. Any person, you identify yourself.
Okay. So just ngishawa isikhathi.
Sure.
So mina nje now if ngifuna ukungena kwisakhiwo esithile sikahulumeni lapho enine operation khona ngalelo langa, so nami kuzofanele ukuthi ngiveze ID.
As discriminates ngokukubuka. Mago wa South African ID, you qualify for every benefit. And if you show a passport, that's to say you are visiting, naturally supposed to have either a health insurance, you know, or a medical visa to say you want someone will cover for what you are going to use.
Okay.
There's nothing such as a free treatment for foreign nationals.
No, ngiyabuzwa ke lo. So let us say again, njoba ngikhuluma nawe mina,
Yes.
angiphethe ID, right? So sengifikile eclinic ngizolinganisa polyclinic la kwaMasho,
Yes.
and then sengithi angiphethe ID, ngikhuluma nje nawe kanje kanti kuzokwenzakalani?
Yazi nje ulimi lakho ngiluzwa kahle bafa ukuthi wena ngoba uma ukhumbula eSouth Africa igodi ngeigodi khona isizulu esingafani, khona bathe dance, khona bathe zansi, khona bathi ngenhla.
Yes.
So masiqala nje sikhuluma sokuthi ungiyezi lo muntu wasekhaya, sengike ngakubuza nje ama digits akho u4 ngiyalinganisa e-ID yathini.
Yeah.
Clearly the ID is yours. You would say 083 084. You can't say 087 uyi-male. That would be a female.
Okay.
Yabo okunye sengakubuza isithakazelo.
Okay.
Uzongipha isithakazelo noma ngithanda ngabuza isigodi sangakini.
Okay. Let us say for argument's sake ngiyasho ukuthi angiyena wase South Africa kodwa nginayo ID ngoba ngoko knowledge enginayo akhona ama foreign nationals aba nama ID but ahluka kuma digit njengobusho.
Yes.
Ekugcineni ama digits ayashintsha bengabe foreign national. So ngiyasho ukuthi aya ngiyona iSouth African ngiwasezweni ngiwase Mozambique kodwa nginayo South African ID.
Naturalized, that's what we say.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes.
Because there are those who are naturalized South Africans.
Yes, so then
they are not born in South Africa.
Yes, so
they're
then,
naturalized. Those people they enjoy the same rights as South Africans as per the law.
Okay.
So they enjoy the same rights, so they go into the hospital.
All right.
The undocumented we have a problem.
The
The undocumented we have a serious problem with. But now here's a challenge with that. Ne? You've seen local home affairs, where not local home affairs, like local home affairs for serious, where you have an home affairs in your house.
Okay.
How many people have you seen ababoshi bezakhela ma ID? The very same IDs that we need to see and look. Most of them are fraudulent.
Okay.
Most of the asylums are fraudulent. So that's where the problem starts when they say we are stopping even the documented ones. Because the simplest thing for us is to say, you want to go into a hospital, you have an ID, South African ID. Here's Home Affairs just next to you. Let's take Eddington for an example.
Okay.
Home Affairs is down the road.
All right.
Go there, get something called Hennessy report, which is more like a personal information.
All right.
If your documents or yourself, you were documented and you were punched on the system, that report of the same day will come up with the same information that you have in your ID. And believe you me, we've seen so many fraudulent documents in our lifetime since we started this.
All right. So then yini ezoholela ekuthenini mina fanele ngiyodlula kuleyo screening okhuluma ngayo omunye angadluli kuleyo screening yokuthi ngihambe ngiyothola leyo Hennessy document?
Akekho umuntu ozoba naturalized esingeze ukufuna ukwenza show ukuthi ngampela uregistered with Home Affairs or uregister ngeHome Affairs yangakubo noma kamngani wakhe noma eflatini lapha ePoint la bakha khona ama document. Any person who's got asylum, who's an asylum seeker, or a refugee, or someone who's naturalized, they'll have to go through the same thing.
Okay. Lastly, ngoba uzongishaya producer kumele ngivale. As an activist yourself, also ngokwe position that you hold with March and March, what are your views ngama foreign nationals operating businesses in South Africa?
Oh, legally, there's nothing stopping foreign national from operating business in South Africa.
Okay.
But then there are rules, there are laws that they need to follow.
All right.
And currently, it's a very sad and painful one. That people come into our country and do as they please. There is a benchmark. There's type of businesses they can occupy. Let's be straight. In South Africa, in a non-scarce skill, there is no foreign national who's allowed to operate or work or be employed. Straight. If you come to South Africa, just like a president announced today, that we need their skills. The skills that we need is a scarce skill. It's a skill that we don't have in the country for a foreign national to come and work in this country. So we're not short of people who can cut hair. We're not short of people who can sell on the streets. We're not short of people who can weld. We're not short of people. Those are skills that are trained in our TVET. So we have a lot of those. Why should we bring more people of the same? We bring people who are going to come here and have a certificate in bombing, certain bombing in the mines, the way we don't have such people in the country. We have same doctors, you know.
South Africa, wenhlanhla, part of the global community.
Yes.
Okay. And mina nawe sinabantu esibaziyo bala South Africa abasebenzayo emhlabeni.
Yebo.
Different parts of the world, China, go UK, njalo njalo, even somewhere in Africa. Abangayanga lapha ngenxa yokuthi banama scarce skills. Abaye khona ngoba ba apply umsebenzi obuthile. And umsebenzi o general, njengobuthisha, njengobunurse, and so on. And the world receives these South Africans when they are appointed to work in those countries. Obviously, they have the proper documentation to be able to be in those countries. Why Tina is a South Africa kumele sibe nama rules ahlukile?
We don't have different rules per se, but we do have different rules. Now, each country will have abantu abathize abakwazi ukwenza ukuthiza. Angilinganise nje. Mina nawe sile phesheya. Mina ngile Europe ngiyosebenza. Bengiyela ukuyocula, but abantu bakhona bayacula. But umculo bengucula mina uhlobo lwabo bakwazi ukulicula. There's a non-scarce skill anyways. They can sing, but the language and the rhythm I'm singing in abakwazi kuba nayo. So kumele bazoyilanda bona South Africa bayilethe lapha. Remember I said ibona bayilandayo. There is no country whom you just go when uthi ufuna ukuyoba inurse khona and leave your country without being called ukuthi we are looking for nurses from other countries. So in this case in South Africa, lots of these people are not called. They bring themselves to come and operate in these places where they are not called. So that's where the difference is.
Yes.
And I appreciate people. I mean, I work in Joburg and Subpoint. I appreciate people who've got documents who've coming, and when some of them, to be honest, the refugees, you know, what you gonna do? And there's something wrong in your country and you are running. We understand, but let's go to a UN. If I understand very well, if you need to seek refuge, you need to go to a nearest country. But of course, if that country is giving you problems or those people are still can find you, then you jump to the next. Then you don't jump straight from Ethiopia to South Africa.
Yeah.
How is it? There's something wrong.
Yeah. Have you ever had an opportunity to read a document labeled on the African Continental Free Area Trade Agreement?
No, I'll be lying.
All right. So, what is your view ngokubaleka kokuthi iSouth Africa nje mangabe ngizoyigeneralizer ikwazi ukuthi itrade with other countries in the continent freely? So sikwazi ukuthi mina as uChapha ngikwazi ukuya eNigeria, ngifike ngi-operate ibhizinisi khona freely ngibe nelinye eMozambique kanjalo nomuntu oyi-Nigerian and so on. So kube nendlela free yokuthi si-trade as e-Africa. What is your view on that?
Ngiyabonga nje ngalowo mbuzo mfethu, and impendulo yakho ayilindelekile kumina, to be honest, and people are going to be watching you be saying, now what is he saying? Look, open border policy is not a problem, not at all. The only challenge is that now South Africa is sinking with a lot of people who are thinking life is only in South Africa. Now you need to first deal with that.
Okay.
We need to empty ourselves and start to trade on our own freely. Trade with them because remember we have different minerals. You know, we've got different skills, different ways of fixing the same bus. You know, different ways of manufacturing a certain chair. You know, we need to learn from each other. But in this case, it's not that. It's us feeding the whole of Africa. That's why it's abnormal. But my view in that, at some point when we all strengthen enough, then we can say, let's share. You know, bring what you have, let me give you what I have. At some point. But you can't tell me now to say, these people are here in South Africa, document them and start trading with them. There's something wrong there.
It was a lovely time with you, Nhlanhla.
Thank you very much.
As much as I was so timed to have this short discussion with you, but I would love more time with you. I think Zining isn't just because this platform is for a discussion. You know, I've got to ask questions freely so that we get to be on the same page.
I would pretty much love to come back, and we have enough time, and maybe producer pays us more if he pays. And the directors. Thank you very much for having me.
Igama lakhe uNhlanhla Mqadi eqhamuka kwi-March and March as a provincial coordinator.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, we just